lakad matatag!
They seem hard.
That was close. Okay, they go last did it. They literally have 1 second of reserve time.
Ways to actually play around the cogs if he ever does be able to get them.
Snake King, though, able to get it, but level 2 for both. Do they decide to go now?
Looks like
onto
it.
Snay, the cookie in, and a quick and easy blow-up. Zibe takes down Snake. One I'm seeing on there is 12 denies for the NP. So even though Skitter kind of has a game, these other heroes definitely going to be struggling, and they're the ones that kind of need to make the moves around the map, it feels like.
Yeah, this is a phenomenal start for them. Supreme, he's going to be able to continue to bully his bottom. Snaking
just goes down, and they fall behind before it starts to really affect that mid-game. And we'll see if they are going to be able to start to make some things happen eventually with these rotations. 9 making the move up top, finds Kadaro here.
He does not want to lane versus mid anymore.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I'm a roaming Pango now.
Oop.
And Kadaro does a sidestep there of the arrow, but it will be 9 cleaning up a quick and easy kill. And then also Saksa getting the D-ward.
Cool rotation. Does mean that the 6-minute power rune. Oh, he's actually might be able to get it as Snaking dies. 9 TPs mid. He's actually going to be able to get the DD as well. Probably. We see Snaking. He's rotating mid to try to help with this rune, but they might need a +1.
And the lift back, Supreme, it's a rune that's going to spawn top. Kadaro steals it away, and Snake King now in trouble. Supreme has the Firefly, gets up to high ground, and finishes it off. So having a great bat game.
Safe. But scary moments here for Tundra. They're going to have to try to make some type of rotations to help this out, because right now into the breach, they're kind of doing whatever they want.
Yeah. Pops the ulti, the infest to try and turn it. But is it going to be enough to bring down Immersion? They have the Rolling Thunder kill off the Rubik. Zibe now in pretty far, as Supreme won't be able to do anything onto that Lifestealer, but maybe he can get onto 9 here. Doesn't want to die for it.
It's close. Right now, for the side of Tundra, they mostly can only play around 9, who does have the Diffusal Blade finish, so it's a pretty strong timing for them as well.
Smoke, lasso,
Arcane.
connects. This is a big one. 33, he's going to go down. Snake King jumps into the fray. Kadaro trying to live through it. They have the overgrowth used to turn this. Snake King wants to find one more kill. It's not going to happen. 9 does manage to find that snipe.
Hey, this is all under an Arcane rune. Supreme.
Get anything.
5 seconds for lasso. Supreme.
9 needs to be careful. The cookie forward wants to get the slowdown. They get the flame break pushback. Do they want to go for anything else? Doom in the area. They do have kisses waiting
There's
for
the
it. The Doom onto the bat, but the back away. 33. Does he have enough damage? I don't think so.
Here's Otaker.
And coming in, gets one punch there, takes down Snake King, now turns on to 33. The kisses, they get the kill with Skitter. And with the rage out, 9 is going to burn to death. Zibe making some solid plays as 3 go down for 1.
Oh, Zibe. And 9 has to constantly be very careful of how he uses Rolling Thunder, because there's a Rubik. So Immersion could just turn everything onto them over and over again. Arrow?
Goes in, but not going to be able to connect onto him. Scary trying to go for a kisses play.
The Wrath is coming.
Aggressively. 9. Oh, they got him! Oh my god. And now 9 thinking about the roll-up, but Zibe just walking away. Still has Greaves and a 20 stick. I don't know if they have enough to kill him here. They jump in, try to bring him down. The Greaves still available, waiting to the last second to get him out. The pushback, Zibe living. He turns, he blows up Snake King, kills off Saksa. He waited on that for so long, and now 9 is going to get ran down. 33 in trouble is Supreme. He saved everything for him. Do they have enough to take him down? The lasso is there. Catches him for the kill as Immersion moves in and wants to bring this one. That's BKB used.
He might still die. NP's TPing in. I think he's still dead.
He's got him. BKB used, no survival, into the breach. Coming in, looking for an upset. In a very solid position, and the lasso's there. Walk right into him, get the blow up. If they want to, I mean, they can kick the rest of Tundra out of here and maybe even go for Roche.
They're going to check for vision. Perhaps try to find one more pickup, as they did see the Doom for a second. 33.
They spot him. The lift, Immersion's there yet again. The flame break pushback going to force out that BKB, but guess what? They got the Sprout, they got the turnaround, they got the kill.
And it's a Doom as
onto
well
a
used.
Tree.
That's Roche.
Oh man. Not onto any particular hero, and guess who's there? Otaker immediately gets jumped on, found, arrow dead. And the rest of Into the Breach get here to take this fight, or are they even going to try to? Now, looks like Tundra is just going to attempt to escape. They burn through the Aegis. And wait, maybe a fight breaking here, actually. Skitter in no man's land. I don't know. Gets caught out, and a quick punish.
They're ready.
Gets down vision, they see him. 9 lifted right at the start. Snaking tried to initiate on Zibe. And 9, Force Staff gets away. Supreme Flame Break trying to push him back and out of there. But this Snapfire, a second Force, keeps him alive. Disarm for a moment, but Skitter gets demolished.
They don't have damage.
They have nothing. Overgrowth right on top of them, finds themselves 9. A godlike Snapfire played out of the off lane. Zibe has had everything this game.
I think they might call it pretty soon. They're really taking out pretty much all that vision and any type of recovery for Tundra too. Sure, they've got rocket flares, but even if they get initiations, even if they get jumps, they just don't have damage at this point. Skitter is so far behind. He's having to queue up BKB.
Yeah.
That kind of says a lot. I know we've seen a couple of these BKBs on Lifestealers when it was played a bit more at TI, but this is one of those games where he's into Treant Protector, so he's into that lasso too. It's gonna get countered.
Yeah, and not really that much that's there. And well, speaking of it, lasso immediately takes down 9. They kill off Snaking. It just happens so quickly. They run, they head on in, Snaking and 9.
Oh, no way. They're going to find him here.
Yep, trying to farm, but it's going to get the lasso. A hook shot to try and stop it, but it's not going to. Snaking dead. And immediately the TPs go to the other side of the map.
Reading the map beautifully, right? They don't see.
Jump is ready. Supreme, they break the smoke.
BKB 5 seconds for Supreme as well. Do they get
see
him?
Right at the jump, lift up to pull him away, and he's on the other side. They can't get onto him. Force Staff to high ground. Immersion gets pushed up a little bit. Tigger just turns now, tearing apart Skitter. They did the leash there onto the Pango. He's not going anywhere. As Tundra lose 3, they have to buy back on Snaking. And do they catch 33? Ooh. He manages to get the TP out.
Okay, high ground, pull him down, and get that number advantage so they can just close the game out. Tundra.
Find one on one side. The leash is there. Can't go anywhere.
He's just dead.
Oh my god. Feels real bad for 33. And Saksa going to get lifted, going to get arrowed. Breach 21k gold lead.
I'm very surprised Tundra's sticking in this one, but it's, you know, they're probably just really hoping for some type of huge throw. But into the breach, look at this. Immediately already set up. Skeeter, is there an arrow?
Oh, they've got an NP.
They've got an NP.
Gleipnir is there. The leash. Oh, it catches on the both. There's nowhere to go. He can't get out of there. Oh, no. And Skitter now hoping to escape the hook shot to try and stop it, but there is a leash. A couple more hits, and, well, Batrider right on top of him, but Skitter gonna eventually go down. Taker. They get a 5th kill, but it's now he has the Scorched Earth on him. Summon some trees. They find an arrow, but a save from Immersion. All right, things getting a little bit weird over here.
Full retreat from Tundra.
Yeah, just getting out of there. Saksa TP's out.
Oh, Snaking won't get so lucky.
Left behind.
Beyond godlike. And they also even catch 9.
Jeez.
Woo!
Yeah, I mean, these types of kills right here, and this is, I think, what probably is going to make them feel more comfortable just pushing up high ground.
40.
Anybody come over into this area? It's not looking like it. Well, Ogre Seal Totem over the top.
Ooh, they're under ward.
9. Gets gripped, gets killed, and Snaking not going to be that much longer for this world either.
So much damage.
Way too much.
Wrath of Nature comes out. He's going to scout the Roche. Still got a minute until we find out how long it spawns. 33.
Oh, hello.
Do they doom a Lincolns?
Let's see. Zibe. Snaking finds him, but the lift getting their buddy out of harm's way. Pops the BKB already, the roll through, they find the Doom. Oh, he doesn't have a way out of this one. He wants to cast his abilities, but it's not gonna happen. Do they have enough to kill off the Batrider? A couple more punches, but the root is there. They get the leap away, and well, just like that, they're gonna lose everybody yet again. 9 gets lifted, gets pulled back in, and gonna get finished off. The last one alive, Marana, but GG is called. 51-5. Into the breach, came in with the upset.
I mean, if I've ever seen someone making someone else suffer, this is exactly what it looks like. That was beautiful. Like, literally no mistakes. Everything you can.
It's gonna be an Enigma.
It's nice. I'm definitely worried for this fate.
Fade bolt those Eidolons, but won't be able to this time.
Yeah, has to be careful about his movement. And oh,
Taker
in trouble. They're getting the spirits onto him, though. A couple more hits, and it's going to be enough. Otaker draws first blood. Saksa wants to run him down, but a lot of armor on this TB, and he's actually going to be able to walk this one off, it looks like.
He gets salved. Was that the mid-dive that he gets the salve onto him from Kidaro? Nice.
As Eidolons get their split off, get some pressure there on Skitter, and able to get a pretty good amount of last hitting going. And might be able to go find a deny there. Roll in, kick back. Snake King in trouble, and with the Malefice at the ready, it's going to be enough to take down the King. Hey, finishes that one off.
Snake King might be in some trouble.
Doesn't have a roll available to him. And he's still got lift. Should be okay here, I'd imagine. Snake King, no. Roll, silence, saves the kick. Supreme moves in, the Avalanche, and able to find him for the kill. Now, Skitter does have Chrono, but pretty hard to make that move happen. But Immersion, he is going to be in trouble, and, well, with the silence coming from Saksa, they can't do anything else.
Snake King tanking the gank for his team, setting up for that further kill. That was a little scary, too. If they walk up a little further on the Tiny, a Chrono could have came out, so Supreme playing it cool.
And the counterplay comes in, some pressure onto the mid lane from the Riki, and simultaneously they're pressuring top, but a smoke up with 3, they still have Chrono. As the tower dies into the breach, Debay.
Oh, this time he steps up a little too far.
Yeah, and that's going to be an easy punish. Stealing Eidolons, Malefice there, but they take down the kill on the Enigma.
9 wanted that last hit.
Yeah, he drop a little bit here. Supreme going in for the Echo Saber build. And Otaker, after buying that Yasha, is going to go straight into the Scotty, it looks like.
Okay, cool. Wanted to get tanky. The Yasha was just for that straight farming. Eventually, perhaps, you know, of course, turns it into probably a Mantha, but wants this just hard Scotty so he can show up to the team fights.
And I think that, like, having Snake King be this shut down, it also makes them less worried as Snake, Ava, toss, dead again. He's just gone. Immersion, he threw down the Magnetize. It's some good damage for the kill onto Supreme. But if they keep the Magnetize going, these heroes are going to start to drop. Chronosphere down onto the low ground. They have Black Hole available if they wanted to use it, but it's going to be more than enough. As finally, into the breach, they've gone a bit far. They're going to get punished. As Zibe, can he get ran down here? It looks like the answer is going to be yes.
I mean, snaking might...
That could scout this movement here too. So with that kind of tricky ward, is going to be able to see a decent amount of these movements from into the breach.
They're going to do, it's like a third smoke, almost back to back to back.
Yeah.
They really want to find this Zeus or Void to give them that Roche unlock. They still see him.
Roll right on top. They find him there with the silence. Supreme, Ava, toss. Is it going to be enough? No, he gets to jump away. But roll, round 2, magnetized there. And already an Earth Spirit dead. Into the breach, have to run away. Otaker, he's caught. They get onto both of them. But the heal coming out could turn around with the Black Hole. They drop it right away onto him, but it's going to be broken. Oh, the Sleeping Dart to stop it. They blow up and kill off that Enigma, but now finally finding Skitter, but they can't roll him down. They can't get him there at all. Sunder to try and stay alive. They finally kill him. So bringing down that Faceless Void is very key. 33 thought about coming to help.
It feels so forced from into the breach. They're trying so hard to be able to set up for this Roshan.
Trying to slow things down. This is kind of a wild one. And with 9 right there, I mean, he has everything. This is not going to work. Yeah, Kidaro just has to get out. Has the dive away. And he will escape, although Saksa.
Oh, he bans him.
Yeah, the Sleeping Dart's there. Tried to go for the kick to keep him alive, but it's not going to happen. And now Skitter runs in for more. They're great at turning this one kill into many more. Both supports gonna fall.
Tundra starting to get insane control.
Supreme. And thought about it. Immersion rolls away. Supreme, he's under fire. Still has that BKB. Sleeping Dart is out, and the Hex, and that's enough. They jump in and find that kill, but the backlines, they find the Rubik. Silence, good damage out with the Spirit Vessel. Is it going to be enough damage to kill off Snaking, though? They don't reapply Magnetize, do finally get it now.
But he's healed.
And yeah, going to be able to try and get out of there, but the illusions, they play together to help clean up for him.
Kill him at this point, because he's so farmed. I think even through the BKB. Immersion.
Oh, going to get found and going to drop very quickly there. Easy bring down. Do here, but they still have that Thunder God's Wrath ready with the refresher.
He still has both now. Just comes back up. Hex. We've got the heal.
33, jump in, immersion, roll away, pops the BKB. Jump from Ricky. Now he's in some trouble. They get the silence roll through. Skitter thought about it, popped the supernova. 33 separated from the rest of the squad, and the control is there. Supreme, he's going to die. So no way out for the Tiny. Does have buyback in exchange for Snake King. Thunder God's Wrath round 1, and they blow up Kadaro. So no more Phoenix here. Second salvo of it, and now the control onto Zibe. He pops the BKB, has to back out of there. Now there is no Ricky. The turn, thought about it. Black hole's available. He drops it down. It's only on the Ricky, not nearly enough. And now turning his sights onto O-Taker. He gets bashed to death. With all of those heroes gone, no buyback on the Terrorblade. It is looking like Tundra are going to take this game. Outcome that we already had a feeling was going to happen, but just trying to... Okay.
Magnums.
Well, very farmed on Skeeter. And Tundra, once more into the breach. Into the breach. That was a Shakespeare quote. For all you folks out there.
Version. Tries to jump.
BKB. And runs away.
Jesus.
Dropping down. Oh my god.
They're
the
all almost
damage
dead.
onto Supreme. Yeah, the double rounds there of the Nimbus. Spiders surrounding the buildings.
Take their
the
Hex.
Hex is immediately out, and O-Taker tries to run away.
Throne.
Daro there for the heal. But yeah, Throne being hit. And Tundra absolutely destroying this game number 2. Kadaro manages to get the ulti off, doing some damage. But 33, he's not going to be able to run him down. They get the kill, and GG is going to be called as Tundra. An emphatic knockdown in game 2.
Yeah, beautifully done.
I think they really recognize that something's tired. You can start with the mangoes, and you start with Gush plus, let's say Rubik's laning with him, and you just double right-click him with
Top one, too. A root down on the bottom side of the map. Zibe taking a lot of damage there, and the lift pulls him back in.
Zeus ult in a second. He's
In
got
trouble.
mana. If he pops the stick, he should have mana, but they won't even need it.
Wow, saving that. And that means they can say he is the big answer for Naga Siren. This is why you pick this hero.
Until they itemize, of course. The Mage
yeah.
Slayer plus pipe and stuff like that. So he's making his move top. Saksa trying to distance
Chases.
himself.
Has the ulti ready to go. The slowdown's there. Tombstone to follow. Saksa going to drop. Taker, the one that picks up that kill.
Not a kill on a core, but a kill. But it's
Well, 8 minutes in, and 33 super happy with his start. My goodness.
yeah, especially in that lane. And now the Spectre, the Hunt comes out.
9, chasing. Taker chasing down 9, seeing if he can get him. Instead, it's just another kill on Saksa.
I think the jump again did the cast time slow, so he couldn't actually get the dagger. I think that's all right.
Looks like 33 is going to be okay there. Snake King gets wrapped on. The cookie forward, and then the bring down. So they managed to kill off the Rubik, and now going to take the tower.
Okay, so 33 getting a little over-aggressive there up top. Actually kind of, I mean, if he's the one who wants to come down and defend, he's the one who can versus Brood. They end up not being able to because of that war, right? Jibe blocking camps with spiders. Saksa just sniping couriers. It's really just an eco game. Taking.
He's going to be found here, cookie in, and they blow him up rather rapidly, immediately
wants more.
onto 9.
Got the dagger, and they collapse.
Got vision, the rest of the team moving into position. They have 33 right behind.
They're taking out mid tower, the edict behind the tree line.
You can see that he pops the hood now on that Tidehunter. So sort of prepping for this fight now as he's constructed the pipe.
They want to slow down this tower push. You can see into the breach trying to get more aggressive, but Saksa, he's got the dart.
Sleep, cookie, jumps away. They're fine. 33 Tries to back out of there now, and the kisses from downtown. Soxa backs out, so too does Skitter. They get the Hex out, the Pigpole to try and escape. And it looks like they're going to find Zibe and get control for the kill.
Ooh, steps up a bit too far.
It's punished pretty hard there.
Harder for Into the Breach to get that kind of catch. They have to really commit if they want to go for a full kill, because they don't have something like a lift and a reposition. They have to.
It looks like this tier 1 tower is going to go down now. Hard to come and fight this. But that ward that's over in the Radiant Triangle could end up turning into something later.
Yeah.
Jump in.
That's it. Stun. That's stolen stun.
Finds him. Gets the kill.
This is like the best steal it feels like that Snaking could have gone. Sure, yeah, you can argue for Mortimer kisses and stuff like that in like the mid. And that's a haunt. That's not even a shadow step. So that's quite a commitment, and they find nothing.
Maybe some amount of frustration coming out from Into the Breach here.
Starting to feel like it is. Yeah, 9. He's now got Ags done too, so they're even taking away stacks.
Wow. Yeah, that is gotta be frustrating. 33, they need to be able to punish this here.
I think just commit, like, just get him out of here, right? Just commit so much onto him. Yeah, they should just get him here.
Oh my god, 33, he tries to get out of there. It was almost enough, but Snaking, he too will be punished. It was a lot used, but they get the kills.
It's a great move. Can they turn it into more?
A complete and total blowout yet. But will that be able to continue? The Orchid is out. Well, Immersion there with the Force Staff to keep him away. Maybe deciding to go. They turn now, find the Nimbus, bring that one down. Sleeping Dart onto Undying, lift away Immersion. Tries to escape, but the Ravage is going to connect onto all but Supreme. He's shown up, finds Soxa.
33, it's gone too far.
And no more Ravage. So Into the Breach, they find a moment here to go for the kill. Otaker, oh, he gets brought down by 9.
He committed really far into the fight, trying to get on
here for Otaker. Do they decide to go onto him?
They're setting up for him.
A lot of heroes right nearby. Kadaro not close enough for the save. Is it going to be enough? No. Zeus finishes him off.
And it's not even a huge commitment or anything. Sure, it's the Thunder God's Wrath, but it's just a little mini stun from the tendrils.
I mean, it goes to show how strong you can be when you just all in that Spectre there. Even with the Blade Mail going, basically.
Yeah, the Bloodthorn just allowed.
Play on the other side of the map, just drop a Nimbus Thunder Gods.
Yep. Uh-oh. Kadaro.
Be careful, buddy. Although, they find Soxa, tries to get away, stun onto Skitter. Got him under control for a moment, pops that ulti. Can he get out? Well, they're good at walking away. They're going to try and do it again here.
They get a catch onto him. They're trying to push the Leshen.
Cookie, chase, Otaker finds 9. Some pretty good damage out there with the kisses coming from on high. They connect onto him, get onto Snaking, slowing down Skitter. They're finding these kills. 3 already dead. Skitter is completely alone, does have BKB TP. So he's trying to buy some extra time here, and there's no way to break that one. But Roche gonna respawn in 3 seconds.
Oh, this could be a decent option for them to be able to try to come back. Let's get on the Zeus.
Taker, they get the sleep. Will get the Hex off. Force Staff keeping him away. Jump in, wants to find this fight. Otaker doing some good damage, finds Snaking, that's a kill.
Otaker though.
And he turn it around. The Ravage there connects onto everybody. Sleeping Dart but Supreme. He gets the turn. The BKB with the Bloodstone trying to take down 33 here. It's enough. Now Spectre low but not dead. Zibe chasing, wants to run down Skitter. But they back out and now go to finish off Roshan.
They get a gem too, and that was the most ideal Ravage, it felt like. It catches them all pre-BKB.
Wait, 33's back?
33 buys back.
They try and take this down. Oh, Song of the Siren back up, 7 seconds away. Can they do it in time? The stun connects, Zibe backs away, but Otaker, he gets the Aegis, and Supreme still living through this. He has to get away. Does not have that BKB, and he gets shredded. Taker still in trouble. He's broken by Skitter. And Zibe there with the slowdown. The song comes back.
Timeless Relic on the Zeus. 33 has a Havoc Hammer. They're going to jump in. They found Immersion.
That's a big one. They can get him. But Greaves, Pipe, he still goes down.
80 seconds. No snap.
Kadaro already dropped the Tombstone. Supreme blinks in.
He's on 9.
He finds him. The lift to pull him away, though. And Otaker trying to chase down and get this Zeus. 9 still under threat. They steal reality, so turns that one back onto him. Snake King, run through. Otaker taking a lot of damage. The sleep is there onto this Leshrac. keeping him under control. And, well, Skitter now turning onto him. Supreme has to be really careful here. He's going to get ran down. BKB, he waited that entire time for it.
33 pump faked his Ravage there, so forces the BKB. And now Supreme.
Oh, blink away.
Uh-oh.
Wants to get out, but the Sleeping Dart is there. They buy back on the Undying. Taker turns, ready to fight Zibe, playing around in the trees. But the lift and the pull, and eventually the Broodmother's gonna die.
They completely ignore the Spectre. Oh, Taker's like, please hit me, let me hit somebody, but...
Get one blast, try and take down Skitter here. Sleep, burning through that mana pool. Rooted, Lotus, turns, stuns, connects, good damage, the kisses, Skitter in very deep. Can he get out of there in time? The BKB's already been used. Kadaro chasing. They've got him right on top of him, but the turn, oh, the damage! He's dropping down and the Ravage to kill. With Otaker going to fall. 33 waited for the perfect moment, and they protected their carry.
The absolute, I think A just times out immediately right as they go into.
And they're going to have to buy back now, trying to blow up one. They find him. The Hex is there, though. And Skitter, okay, gets stunned again with the Blade Mail out. Is it going to be enough damage? Snaking trying to keep his carry alive and, well, puts a little song on as they are going to head out of there.
The amount of times that I'm seeing this Rubik Shard just save him.
To help keep him alive. But Haunt, available. Sleeping Dart, Skitter, they find Immersion, tries to back out. BKB
Skitter.
run away. Skitter really low, trying to get out of there, and he's not going to do it. He goes down. They managed to find the kill. 3,000 gold for Supreme and the boys.
Look at the split. 2,072 MO. Holy moly.
We're rich. That is where they're at. 33 steps up. He breaks his smoke, blinks forward. That is not where they were. Skitter moves on in, Cookie away Kadaro, he's Hex, he's in trouble, but the Force Staff keeps him alive. We'll be able to maybe get that Tombstone off even, but 33 brings him down. Otaker backs away.
Otaker in trouble.
He's getting real low. Skitter right on top of him, the Ravage, it connects again. Spectre going down, but will have buyback. Does he decide to use it now? Goes for it immediately. They bring down Undying. Everybody's buying back, trying to fight back into this one. But the Sleeping Dart onto that Lesh is keeping him out of the fight.
And he's healing everybody up with the song. Resetting away from the buybacks.
Ready to chase this. They feel like they have to get something, but all of those buybacks expended, and they're going to get nothing. All right, it's not going to be enough.
Uh-oh, Supreme.
Yeah, he's in trouble now. No more BKB, the Cookie to force him back. They have the Tombstone down. 33 beats away at that one for a moment. They try and take down now this Nimbus. It's going to fall. Stun connects. Still fine. Lash jumps in, doesn't have BKB. The Silence, the Hex, the Gush control, and the steady beatdown of these buildings. Supreme wants to throw out another Split Earth here, but the Silence, everything so impossible to deal with as we're closing in on a 60k gold lead.
And here come the Mega Creeps.
They've
Tundra. They've made it to the base.
They want to hunt, they want to kill, the sleep, well, everything dropped down. Supreme, Otaker finding one. They're still trying to kill Snake.
They can't.
They want to bring him down desperately. 9 also hit now by these kisses. Supreme on top of the Ricky and now on top of Skitter, but Skitter ripping him to shreds. No Bloodstone's going to be able to keep him alive. The dieback has occurred. Into the Breach are going to lose this game as Tundra try and close it out. Nowhere left to go. Dead for 2 minutes. GG is going to be called. And a celebratory Ravage from Tundra as they end this impossibly long game.
An advantage of this game that they've had for 30-something minutes, but into the Breach, got to give them props. Really.
Right.